and it's playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Reed, they're all over it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Out wide right, it's Green. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner out there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking for room, it's Edwards.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Reed swings it out to the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage.
Hey, talented. You got to screen the game, man. You the away team.
And how about
Can you hear me?
confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the
I got a broadcast. If you want to post it, you can post my screen, bro. But hey, let me concentrate on this. All right, bro.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. And if they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They'll run this play from the pistol. On the run, it's Edwards. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Pass to 6. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to... A steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. He'll be stopped. That's the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. The give. Here's a little, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Here's Reed to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Finds a crease. It's Edwards. Got the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They give it back to him. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Follows his blocks. It's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Russell. Still looking to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there. And a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field. But as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
A first down run in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tide ready to roll on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Keelan Russell. Right side, it's Poole. And that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Russell. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Pulls it in. It's Green. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Burrowing for yardage. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Edwards. He tried to find some running room, and they get him stopped.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, the offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on third down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Reed. Stepping to the right. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Moore. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fires to the wideout. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score. That's his third score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Making the adjustment. Throwing Russell. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Yellow Jackets eyeing their first win of the season. And it's been a tough start. There's no sugarcoating things. 3 games, 3 losses. Let's see if they can protect this lead. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run him again. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Russell from the gun on third down. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
A booming punt, and it's headed toward the sideline. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Long way to go on second down. On the ground, it's Edwards. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's Reed to throw. Release to the back. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Back to pass, it's Reed. Looking for a big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Catches it at the 30. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Keelan Russell. Out wide right, it's Edwards. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Sets his feet. It's Russell. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
2nd and long here. From the gun, it's Edwards. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Driving forward, it's Edwards. No room to run, and he's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Throwing Russell. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for space. It's Edwards. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Keeps it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Motion from the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Morrill. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Lets it fly. Right side, it's Rodgers. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Russell. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to throw, it's Russell. Unleashes one. Had to force that one.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Russell from the gun on third down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Texas A&M, and they'll take over first and 10.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Just smothered on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Right back to it. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. On the run, it's Edwards. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Might as well give it to him again. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Running inside, it's Edwards. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Keelan Russell finds his big tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Booster, booster. Squid.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Throwing Russell. Rolls right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Arrington. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Throwing Reed. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the Aggies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Moves the pocket. It's Reed. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Again, it's Reed. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.